Welcome guys to this tutorial. Here I will be talking about how you can set up different shipping prices for different locations by selecting different regions. So let's say you are from Europe, you have one shipping fee. If you are from US, you have different shipping fee, Asia, different shipping fee, and so on. So this is very good to consider because the further you are trying to ship your items, the more expensive it will be. So I think that it's always worthwhile to set this up because you might, if you set up the highest price, shipping price, you might deter some customers that are closer to you because they will not be willing to pay that price or that much for shipping fees. So here I have opened a window for one of my listings. I'm trying to revise it, and let's scroll down to shipping details. Now here you can see the different options, so domestic shipping and international shipping. And it's worth mentioning that domestic shipping, it means that it is in US. So I've seen a question in the eBay community, and actually I had the same question when I started out, that domestic shipping, initially I thought it's where you reside or where the item is located. So for example, in my case, it is Lithuania, but unfortunately, that's not how eBay has set up. eBay thinks that like this answer is that it is US. So since the majority of eBay users are in US, that might not be worth mentioning to them. However, if you are an international seller, let's say you are selling from Europe, then you need to understand that domestic is US, not the country where you are residing. So let me close this. And let's get back to the topic. So here there is international shipping, and there is this option, use rate table, and I have named it testing. You might not have this option initially. So what you have to do is you have to go to your seller account, go to here, I pressed my eBay selling, and then there is this option, account and site preferences. Now there will be shipping preferences, shipping rate settings, use shipping rates tables, domestic, international. I press edit, and then you can select the existing table or you can select here set shipping rates by item weight and so on, create domestic, international table. So I pressed international, you type a name, testing 2, and then you can select the different options, standard, expedited, economy. This will bring up the different regions. So you can also select individual countries, or you can select the all of the region. So for example, Europe, I press save, and this will add the region here, and you can type the shipping cost, let's say $30. In the same way, you can add more regions and so on. Set that rate, and you can also do this for expedited and economy. In the same way, you can do this for domestic rate table as well. Press save. I have to write the cost, so let's say 35. So now I have two different tables. I will refresh this page, and I will scroll down, use table, and then you can select which table you want to use. In the same way, if you set up a domestic shipping table, then you can use, there will be an option here as well to use your own rate table. So I hope that this tutorial was useful. Using this method, you will be able to set up different shipping prices to different locations, which is, I think, very useful. So remember to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in the next tutorial.